put a coat of paint on it. Headache rack looks way better with a coat of paint on it. I gotta put one more on it just to keep her from wearing off too quickly. I already know that this is just gonna wear off, but at least the sides and the headache rack itself keep it from rusting. I didn't weld end caps in because I'm gonna fish wires through it, because I'm gonna have some cargo lights and some forward facing lights. But today we're gonna work on the hydraulic system. Got two 40-inch cylinders, and then I got a power pack for it as well. Power pack, you need a valve, probably put the valve here. And let's get started. For the flat deck side mounts, I went ahead and cut 4 chunks of 2-inch, 1/4-inch flat bar. And I measured out and pre-drilled all my pilot holes for my hole saw, because I'm going to drill in 1-inch holes with a hole saw here on all 4 of these. And I can weld them in the C channel. Build a gusset that comes out on the side, so that way it'll keep it from moving left and right. And that way I can just drop a pin through, and that holds the bed side of the cylinder in. I got both cylinders mounted. Used chain fall, lifted the deck up just to make sure that everything is square and aligned. And yeah, it is. I was able to weld this way better by having it up. Same with here. Welded that 100%. I'll still probably put in any extra support off the bottom. I got all the welds sanded down and smooth. Instead of putting the checker plate on, I figured I would mount everything up with clamps while it's light and easy to move around. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just working on getting these two folded up so that way I can figure out where these guys go, because my measurements are a little bit off. It won't sit perfectly where it needs to go. So let's get this mounted. Got my hydraulics all plumbed in there. Got all my custom length hoses made up. You just go through just over top everything and to the pump. Here's the pump. It's reservoir holds just enough to lift up the body. It works perfect. And so far I put 1 yard of topsoil in and it didn't have any issue. So what I'm gonna do is fill it up with firewood and see the same thing. I didn't brace these yet. Still got a piece of metal just to stick up to here, just to keep it from twisting too much. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. Doesn't look to be twisting that much. I still got to put some Zerk fittings or grease fittings, whatever you call them, on the ends. So that's another project. Got the sides all painted up and installed here. I didn't film it because I was in a rush to put them on. Welded on latches. They work really good. That side is perfect. This side was hitting here and then it caused this end to bend out a bit. So in order to keep this from folding off when I have a load of whatever in here, I'm just going to stick a nut and a bolt and then just bolt this in so that way it's secure. So I mean the latch is here is kind of useless, but added security, and just leave a wrench in the truck. 3/4 inch wrench, 1/2 inch bolt should work fine. Here I'm not even worried about it. Rattles a little bit, but honestly not that bad. I greased all my hinges, so it just nicely slides in and out. What I'm working on now is my tail light protectors, because these eBay Amazon specials are real easy to break. So I cut 2 pieces of flat bar, 45 the ends, and just took some round stock and cut it to length, so that way firewood and stuff will just hit the round stock or the flat bar rather than wrecking the taillights. I think it looks pretty good. Coat of paint and it'll be good to go. So I'm gonna do this side. Just like that. I've got a light box. Quick coat of paint and it'll be ready to go. There we go. Taillight's re-screwed in. I just have to mount my wiring so that way it doesn't get pinched when the bed folds up and down. I gotta grease a couple things, but it's good to go. That way, back up into things, it won't wreck the lights. Throwing firewood in the box. And inevitably, I'm gonna hit a light. I might add a couple more rods or throw some expanded metal in front or something, but for now, it works pretty good. The truck turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Now I just gotta do some wiring for auxiliary lights. I ordered some relays in from Amazon, so it's gonna be a little bit for that. Got a disconnect for there, but it's good to go. I'm gonna throw some clearance lights along the sides, so that way people can see me at night. Also, these will flash during the day when I'm turning, and then stay on at night, and then turn off when I'm turning at night. So it'll blink off a couple relays, and we'll be able to do that. Overall, I'm happy with the truck. It's turned out well. So let's go get some fired with it, I guess. Thanks for watching the series so far. Definitely have more videos on the truck, but it's at a point where I can kind of call this done. Naturally, we can't end the video without actually lifting it. So, label the controller up and down. So that way, whenever you grab it, you can just, oh, this is up, down, however way. It's got a magnet. That's a pretty good dump angle. Cannot complain. Anything's just gonna come right out of there. Happy with the truck so far. It's all ready to go. Time to go put it to work.